The biggest mistake beginners make with ETFs is thinking they need 5, 10, or even 20 funds to be diversified. But in reality, one well-chosen ETF can already own thousands of companies. So here are 5 strong options for beginners in 2026, and more importantly, what each one is actually for. First, VTI, the Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF. VTI gives you broad exposure to the entire U.S. stock market, large companies, mid-sized companies, and smaller companies. Its expense ratio is just 0.03%. For a beginner who wants one simple U.S. stock fund, this is one of the broadest choices available. Second, VOO, the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. VOO tracks roughly 500 of the largest U.S. companies. It also charges 0.03% per year. It is simple, low cost, and extremely popular. But remember, VOO and VTI overlap heavily, so most beginners would normally choose one or the other, not both. Third, VT, the Vanguard Total World Stock ETF. And VT holds U.S. and international stocks in a single fund, including developed and emerging markets. Its expense ratio is 0.06%. This may be the simplest option for someone who wants global diversification without deciding how much to allocate to each country. Fourth, VXUS, the Vanguard Total International Stock ETF. VXUS covers developed and emerging markets outside the United States and currently charges 0.05%. It can complement a U.S.-only fund such as VTI or VOO, but it is not a complete portfolio on its own for someone who also wants U.S. exposure. Fifth, BND, the Vanguard Total Bond Market ETF. BND invests broadly across the U.S. investment-grade bond market and charges 0.03%. Bonds generally offer lower growth potential than stocks, but they may reduce the ups and downs of a portfolio. Whether you need bonds depends on your age, your time horizon, and your tolerance for market declines. So, which ETF is best? For maximum simplicity, VT can provide global stock exposure in one fund. For a U.S.-focused portfolio, VTI or VOO may be enough. For a two-fund approach, a U.S. stock ETF plus VXUS adds international diversification, and BND can add bonds for investors who want less volatility. The key point is this: these are 5 useful building blocks, not a shopping list. Owning all 5 could create unnecessary overlap. Choose the fund or small combination of funds that matches your goal, timeline, and risk tolerance. Before investing, read the fund prospectus, compare fees, and understand what the ETF actually owns. Low fees matter, but diversification and suitability matter too. This video is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. Investing involves risk, including the possible loss of principal. Subscribe to Wealth Path for clear, practical investing lessons for everyday people.